Good morning, guys. It's our June 10th crop update. Had a good week, a little on the cool side for our overnights. Had a lot of good sunlight, no rain. The highs during the week were upper 70s, maybe tickled an 80 randomly once or twice during the week. So I guess it was just kind of a cool week, but a lot of sunlight helped. Got good solar activity or whatever we call that stuff. It wasn't a bad week at all. I would say it was a successful week. I'm on the no-till sod field. It is looking really good here for the soybeans. Let's spin around. All right, so my old sprayer that I built myself, I had the nozzles on a little bit wide of a spacing. So I do have a little bit of streakiness going across the field. You can see a pattern moving across the field with my chemical program, but that's okay. We'll be back here in the next day or two. With any luck, not Monday, because hopefully tomorrow we will have a good rain day to where I can't go to the field. But if not, I guess I'll start herbicide this week on soybeans. But we're looking really good. Good weed kill and good growth. It is going. I have no complaints. It's looking really good. Hopefully in the forecast we'll start getting a little more heat. I think this field is confirming my decision to no-till, because you can see the exposed dirt, how it dries up so quickly, where on our even under cover, you know, well, okay, I guess even under cover right at the very top we have moisture, so that's a good thing, I guess. Looking really good. We'll go look at the corn, see how that's coming along. I'm on the France Farm corn. It's looking really good. I'm really happy how it started out here so far. I'm trying to find that balance in my nitrogen program of how much I can put out early, because I want all my nitrogen late season. We don't care much about early season. It's not using a ton of nitrogen right now, so to be blasting 300 pounds of urea ahead of the planter seems silly, because at ear fill is when we need the nitrogen. But that's what we used to do. We used to do, 150 pounds ahead of the planter, and then we'd come back with 150 pounds at knee high, and hopefully that second coat would last us nitrogen through ear fill. And at that time we were seeing that we weren't quite getting the nitrogen at ear fill. We were losing a lot of it from pre-plant. So the corn came out of the ground. Once it came out of the ground, it was dark green, and it would race to knee high. Oh boy, it would race and just take off and go great. And then at ear fill time, you would see some tip back from where the nitrogen ran out of steam. So then I swung the pendulum the other way, to where I took all the nitrogen out of pre-plant for these last couple years, and I don't think I like that either. I think I need to bring back just a couple end credits back into my pre-plant or immediately, pre-emergence program. So when the corn does emerge, there's just a couple more end credits there than what I'm giving it. The corn is not showing stress of nitrogen or sulfur, but it could be a little greener. And so I think next year I'm gonna fine tune that program a little better. But we can see here that it's good looking corn. Yeah, that's good looking corn. I like it. It's healthy looking. The sulfur and nitrogen just got applied yesterday, so it'll be neat to see in a couple days, or maybe by the end of next week, when that gets to the plant and in the plant and gets taken off. It'll be interesting to see. It'll be fun to see. I'm excited to just watch that corn turn dark. At the end of next week, so today's the 10th, so maybe around the 17th, 18th, I will start second pass nitrogen and sulfur out here. By then the corn should be up another growth stage or two. Yeah, so it's fun. I'm hoping it turns out good. It should, as long as we keep going. We could use a little more heat to get that. The ground is so cold that we're also not getting the mineralization going like we should be either. But that will kick in. That will kick in another month. This poor bare sand is going to be so freaking hot, it ain't even going to be funny. But yeah, it's going to be an absolute gorgeous corn crop. So there's the corn crop. Nothing bad to say yet. No complaints. So yeah, overall, our June 10th crop report is another good crop report. Here's the pasture. There is a lot of growth going on. It's fun to see some alfalfa. The tillage radish are already going to flower. I have zero concern if they went to seed and reseeded, because they're never going to make it through winter, so that's a non-concern to me. That would be awesome if they spread a bunch of seed out here and start another generation. That'd be freaking cool. We have been having very humid, a lot of dew overnight because of the cooling and heating going on, so you can see my boots getting super wet. But yeah, it's fun to see some of the alfalfas and clovers coming through. It's getting thicker by the day. This will be, hopefully in a couple weeks, I can get done seeding alfalfa and get done with all my spray and corn fertilizing, and then I can start focusing on this pasture and go get some steers. Yeah, this is really coming out great. This is going to be awesome.